And I am back. I don't know, maybe I'll work on the intro, maybe I won't. But anyway, you see where I'm at in the lab. You see the bar. So, first deadlift since February. I already did my back day with my clients, but I'm gonna go ahead and work on some deadlift, like just kind of feel it out, see what my technique is at, record it so I can watch it back. As always, if you're new, subscribe, share, like, comment, you know what I'm saying? Hit the notification bell, that way you know when I post a new video. Now that I got the battery, charger and all that, like I said in the last video, I'll be able to post more content like always. And then I'm gonna just do deadlifts. I ain't going up that heavy. I might go to 315, maybe. Super light today. I'm not really trying to do too much, and I already did my back day. I'm getting kind of dehydrated. I turned the fans off, so I literally haven't done anything except for put my socks on, and that's it. Like I put my deadlift socks on, and I'm sweating like this. So we in Texas, so if don't nobody know, man, it's probably like at least I say probably 95 outside, 92, somewhere around there, because the sun done went down. There's a fly in here that's bothering the hell out of me, but anyways, so we're about to get into it, and that's it. Let's go. Well, there you have it. That was it. Short and sweet. I did 3 sets. So next week, I am definitely going to have my clients do trap bar deadlifts while I normal deadlift. Bro, like the fact that I did legs yesterday, and the fact that my hands are already like all my calluses and shit are moist from it being so hot and humid in here. Like my hands are like killing me, like to the point where it's like I can't just outthink it. Like it's like it ain't happening. Like, and it gets like that normally when I do back day, to where my hands are just like, you see the calluses on my hands. But the thing is, like, once these start getting soft from like getting sweaty and shit like that, they're soft. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like they're rock hard and, you know, I can't feel nothing. I just grab whatever and do whatever. Once these motherfuckers start getting sweaty, it's time to put like straps on or something like that. And I still haven't figured out how to deadlift with straps, and it just feels awkward trying to do that because I deadlift hook grip, so my hand is like this on the bar and I wrap my hands over my thumb. And if I use the straps, I'm damn near regular, or like I'm damn near double overhand, like suicide. Like I like once I wrap it, I kind of grab it like this just out of habit, because that's how, like, if I'm rowing it, I'll row it like that. But I don't know, bro. Like all this shit felt so foreign today. My chest was like, when I was locking out, like trying to force cause I try and force my shoulders down to try and, like, you know, I don't want to shrug the weight up with me, because now it's like I'm bringing it, like, I put like this: if you keep your shoulders and shit down, just keep your arms as long as possible, then you don't have to bring up the weight that high off of the ground for it to be, you know what I'm saying, before you lock out. So like if you're shrugging it up, then you got to bring the weight way up off the ground before you actually can lock out. It's like, you know, that's why like people with like really, really long arms, they can deadlift their ass off, because they don't have to bring the weight that far off the ground before they lock it out. You know, it's not to say that they're like cheating or it's easier per se, because at the end of the day, they still have to get the weight off of the ground and lift it and lock it out and hold it. So it's not like it's cheating or anything like that. But if you're somebody who has shorter arms and, you know, you have a longer way to go up with the weight before you can lock it out, that's just kind of how it works. But I mean, vice versa, a lot of people that have like really, really long arms and are like really, really good at deadlifting, their bench ends up suffering from it. Not to say that their bench isn't good or they don't bench strongly, but it's just it usually suffers because their arms are so long. It's like, if you've ever watched like somebody that is really, really tall trying to bench, it's like they have to go from here. It's damn near like they're doing a close grip bench no matter how wide they are. If you do a close grip bench, right, for me to get all the way to lockout, I have to extend my arm this far. So imagine if I'm benching, I have to come down this far to touch it to my chest, and then I have to go back up that far to lock it out. Versus if I'm wide, right, I come down, boom, I touch my chest, boom, I'm done. See what I'm saying? That's why you'll see a lot of powerlifters when they bench, you know, male and female, they'll get a really big arch in their back, so they'll arch, and they'll get really wide to where it's like, I take it off, boom, boom, I touch my chest, I locked it out, rack it, you know. And I mean, those are the rules, so it counts. So you can't really be mad at somebody for adhering to the rules to, you know, get their, you know, to count their bench or bench as much as they can. I mean, it just kind of is what it is. I mean, people have their different opinions about it. I have mine, but I'm not a powerlifter, so it don't really matter. But just as a person that lifts weights, I wouldn't count that. Like, okay, for instance, I lift weights more for an aesthetic and a muscle growth goal in mind. And if that's how I benched all the time, like I'm coming down like an inch and then lifting it back up, and that's how I'm benching, bro, my chest would never grow. My chest will never grow like that, and it's never gonna have any type of shape, symmetry. It's not gonna do anything like that. So with the goal that I have in mind on why I'm benching and doing all that, for the most part, it looks like, you know what I'm saying, a fake bench. But in the realm of powerlifting, it's completely legal, it completely counts. And, you know, I salute anybody that does get their total and whatever. I mean, because at the end of the day, you're not breaking the rules. So, you know, it's kind of like the same, almost in the same conversation realm of taking gear and not taking gear. Well, hell, if you're in an untested league and everybody you're going against is on gear and you are too, that's the same as being in a tested league and nobody's on gear, including yourself. It's the same thing. Like, the playing field is still even. So, you know, at the end of the day, kind of is what it is. But yeah, bro, it just, and then that whole me doing legs yesterday, and I had just done legs, I want to say Saturday. So I did legs Saturday, I did legs yesterday, which was Wednesday, excuse me. And so my legs are still sore from that, and it's like the way they're firing and the way stuff is going on, it's just, everything feels awkward, everything feels off, certain things are tight, certain things feel loose, certain things are firing before others. It's not like a smooth lift how it's supposed to be. Like, the weight is coming off the ground, and it's probably kind of hard to tell from the video that it feels like shit because it doesn't look like it, which is very frustrating for me to try and watch some of my videos back when I try and learn from, watching my videos on how to improve my technique. Because like there's certain things that I can't see, and a lot of times I don't know where I need to put the camera to be able to see what I need to see to fix it, moving forward. Next time I deadlift, I'll probably put the camera on the side of me, at least for like a couple of sets when I get a little bit more weight on the bar. Put it on directly beside me so I can get a side shot, and then put it like at an angle and then possibly get it from the front. I may or may not post that, but I'm definitely gonna record those angles so that I can use them to improve on what I'm doing. Most of the time I have bar here to kind of look at it and tell me, or look at me and be like, hey, do this, you know what I'm saying? Usually he has to give me like maybe 1 or 2 things to fix, and it changes like 90% of what I'm doing and feeling. But I don't have that. I kind of, I'm out of the realm of it, but it's cool. Like, I'll get back to it. Here's what it is. So, I mean, all in all, it was a good back workout, really good back workout. And the deadlifts, I'm not mad at them. It just felt good. I just wanted to do them just to at least get some deadlifts done, after the fire, after the, the whole hiatus from doing them. Even before that, after I PR'd, I went on a long ass hiatus of doing deadlifts. I messed up my back, trying to do that damn 315 10 rep max, like impromptu, didn't warm up properly, didn't drink enough water. Shit, I don't even remember how long ago that was now. Like, you can go back and look at the video from that one. But it just feels good to get some deadlifts in. Tried squatting Saturday when I did legs. I gotta work on that too, because my whole left knee felt like it was just like somebody was driving an ice pick into my knee. Like it was just pure joint pain, and yeah, that wasn't comfortable at all, and I shouldn't be feeling that. Tip of the day for fitness I'll just use today, or what I'm going through today as an example. Be aware of what you've done before you start lifting. You know what I'm saying? It does come into play. It does come into account. So I did legs yesterday. I did heavy legs yesterday. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do legs like I was planning on deadlifting today. I did legs like I was just doing legs, like that's it. And so that plays a role into me lifting today because, and I did shoulders, what was it? I think Monday or maybe Tuesday. I did shoulders Monday. And then I did legs yesterday. So it's like, and I did a full back workout prior to me doing my deadlifts. So it's like all that plays a part in it. You know what I'm saying? It's not an excuse. It's just the facts of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say if you try to go to a powerlifting meet and lift, and you literally are trying to do a full powerlifting meet off of an hour and 10 minutes of sleep, 90% of the time your numbers are gonna suffer for it. Your numbers might be nice, but it's not gonna be your best performance. And you just have to like keep things like that in your mind. Like, did you eat enough? Did you get enough water? Did you sleep enough the night before? Did you actually get the rest? Like, did you stretch correctly? Did you roll out? Is anything tight? Is anything hurt? You know what I'm saying? Just be cognizant and be aware of what was going on with your body and how you felt prior to you touching any weights or doing any type of exercise. That way you're not too hard on yourself. Stretch, that's another thing. That way you're not too hard on yourself about the end result of your workout. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta power through the workout and just, take whatever the day gave you. You know what I mean? Like, all of them aren't gonna be perfect. You strive your best. You strive to have as many perfect workouts as you can. But if you worked out 365 days out of the year, you're not gonna have 365 perfect workouts. It's just not gonna happen like that. And then your central nervous system, at some point, it's gonna need to take a rest, like to where you don't touch nothing and you just really just shut it down, let it reboot, and then go back to it, ease back into it a little bit to where you don't tweak some or whatever. But just like I said, like, I don't feel bad about nothing that happened today, because now I have something to work with. It's just like they tell you about, if you win all the time, you never really learn anything, because you're just gonna think, oh, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So when you have rough workouts or rough days in the gym or just rough workouts, I'll use that because that doesn't necessarily have to be the gym. You get to learn from it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't, injure yourself or something like that. But even then, you still learn from it. You learn what not to do, what, to do the next time, and then you just make that plan, follow it. I'm looking at the time on the top of that. I'm trying to keep this a little bit shorter. But yeah, I mean, that's all I really have for y'all today. Merch is still up. Go cop that. Soul Keeper Fit Apparel. www.storefrontier.com/SoulKeeperFitApparel. Yeah, it's summertime. You know what I'm saying? Shirts is on there. Classic Don't Cheat, Get It Done shirt. See if I can see that. Yeah, Don't Cheat, Get It Done with the Soul Keeper Fit logo in the middle. I got probably at least 10 colorways just of this shirt alone. I got tanks on there. I got shorts. All that, everything that I've ever showed on here is still available. It's still available. If you follow my Instagram page, it's Soul Keeper Fit Apparel on Instagram. Soul Keeper Fit on Instagram is my main page with my workouts. Yeah, shop the brand that actually cares about you and represents, fitness in the right way. What I mean by that, and not to say that somebody else doesn't, but at the end of the day, like, I really be doing this, I really do love fitness, I love health. But really I love health more than I love anything. Health and fitness is cool, like fitness side of it is great, but I'm big on health. I'm big on whatever will improve somebody's health. Mental health, I just finished, matter of fact, I just got my mental health first aid certification today at work. Like, I'm trying to touch on all bases as much as I can and share as much as I can, because at the end of the day, the more I share, the more it can reach people and possibly save somebody's life. At the end of the day, I got into this whole fitness journey because my brother passed away from complications from him having Prader-Willi syndrome. He was over 400 plus pounds and he was only 5'5", and he died at 23 from a heart attack. So, and I was 14 when it happened. So that was June 1st, 2000. Today is June the 16th. So it's been 22 years since he passed away. And for the last 22 years, I have dedicated my whole existence to trying to figure out and find out as much as I can about human health and in all facets. You know what I mean? Like, I'm open to everything. I'm open to learn new things and, teach whatever I can and, make sure that I do my due diligence on researching what I'm talking about so that I don't like just go off of a one-off and then give somebody some wrong information. My battery's about to die. That's really all I have for y'all today. Stay focused, stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High, and I'll catch you on the next one. Your boy is out.
The damn door isn't white.